one of the most remote places of the country. Promising a great many changes for the rural populace, NOFN takes us one step closer to the realization of a bright and prosperous India. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to witness a historic moment, and today, among the audience, we are privileged to have the presence of some eminent personalities, both from the center and the state. It's my pleasure to welcome them with a bouquet of flowers. First, it's our extreme privilege to have with us our honorable chief guest for the day, Honorable Union Minister for Communications and IT, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him to the evening. We also have with us our guest of honor for the day. It's my pleasure to invite Shri Oomen Chandy, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala. We welcome you to the event, sir. We also have with us Shri P.K. Kunyalikutti, sir, Honorable Minister, Industries and IT, Kerala. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him with a lot of love and respect. And now, it's my pleasure to welcome Honorable Minister, Panchayats and Social Justice, Kerala, Dr. M.K. Munir, to the evening. We also have with us our Honorable Leader of Opposition, Shri V.S. Achyutanandan. Let's welcome him. Out here in Trivandrum, we next have our State President, BJP, Shri V. Muralidharan. Let's welcome him to this grand event. We have Shri Rakesh Garg, Secretary, Telecom, with us today. Let's welcome him. It's my pleasure to welcome our Chief Secretary, Kerala, Shri Bharat Bhushan. Let's welcome him to the event. We also have with us Administrator of USOF and CMD Bharat Broadband Network Limited, none other than Srimati Aruna Sundararajan. Let's welcome ma'am to this event. We also have Principal Secretary, Industries and IT Government of Kerala, Shri P.H. Kurian, on stage with us. We extend a warm welcome to you, sir. We are also delighted to welcome our dignitaries and friends from Idukki, who you'll see in a while joining us live on a video conferencing from there. But of course, it is our duty to welcome them to this evening. Shri P.J. Joseph, Honorable Minister for Irrigation, Kerala, who will receive the network on behalf of the people of Idukki. He'll be joining us on a video conference. It's also a pleasure to welcome our Honorable MP of Idukki District, Shri Joyce George. Let's welcome him. We also have MLA of Idukki, Roshi Augustine, who will be present with us on the video conference. And of course, all our block presidents of Idukki District. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, a warm welcome to one and all of you who've traveled from different parts of the country to be here to witness this historic moment. It's a pleasure having each and every one of you here. Also welcoming our members of the press who accepted our invitation and is here today. Thank you very much for being here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome the August gathering and to deliver a report on NOFN. May I invite the Administrator, USOF and CMD BBNL to present the report. But before we get on with the official welcome, of course, it's never nice to start anything without the blessings of the Almighty. So ladies and gentlemen, I request all of you to please rise for the invocation song. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sutala, Supala, Malayaj Chitala, Tasya Shyamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी फुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुगदां वरदा मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Namaskaram. Good evening to all of you. It is indeed a special moment for us to be here on this very important occasion of the commissioning of India's first high-speed rural broadband network, NOFN, in Idukki district, Kerala. At the outset, on behalf of all of us here, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished guest, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, Honorable Minister of Communications and IT, Government of India, Shri Umman Chandi, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala and Guest of Honor, Shri P.K. Kunyalikutty, Honorable Minister for Industries and IT, Shri M.K. Munir, Honorable Minister for Panchayats and Social Welfare, Shri P.J. Joseph, who is joining us from Idukki live, Honorable Minister Irrigation, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Shri V.S. Achuthanandan, State President BJP, Shri V. Muralidharan, Honorable Member of Parliament Idukki, Shri Joyce George, Secretary Telecom Government of India, Shri Rakesh Garg, Chief Secretary Kerala, Shri Bharat Bhushan, Industries and IT Secretary Shri P.H. Kurian. I would also like to welcome all the MLAs of Idukki, the District Collector, the Presidents of Block and Gram Panchayats, officers from the central and state government, BSNL and BBNL, IT CEOs, representatives of the industry, and all other dignitaries, representatives of the media, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes from now, 53 Grama Panchayats and 8 blocks of Idukki will become the first in the country to find place on India's broadband highway through the National Optic Fibre Network. The National Optic Fibre Network, which is visualized as a key platform for realizing the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Digital India, is amongst the largest rural connectivity projects in India's telecom history. It is also, arguably, its most potentially transformational one, as it seeks to take broadband internet to the remotest corners of India's 2.5 lakh Grama Panchayats. Shri Arvind Panagiriya, the head of India's newly formed Niti Aayog, once observed, high quality roads connecting the rural areas to the national and state highways constitute the most important public good that any government can supply to assist the rural poor to convert their entrepreneurial talents into income. As economic and social activity increasingly shifts online, digital highways represent a vital public good for development. Funded by the Ministry of Telecom through the Universal Service Obligation Fund, NOFN is indeed envisaged as a basic public good, with the network itself explicitly designed as a non-discriminatory access infrastructure open to all. On its completion, therefore, the National Optic Fibre Network will constitute a powerful, high-capacity digital highway through which service providers can reach the common man with applications and services that can transform their lives. NOFN also represents a unique partnership model between the center and the states, with financing and establishment of the infrastructure from the center and free rights of way given by the state. In Kerala, the state IT, PWD, and Panchayat departments have extended substantial facilitation and support to ensure the project could be completed on time in Idukki. NOFN also represents a coming together of a diverse set of public and private competencies across India. The network has been designed by TCIL, BSNL, and BBNL, with BBNL being the special purpose vehicle established by GOI to oversee the project. The electronics of the network, especially the GPON, have been custom developed by CDOT to suit the most rugged of Indian terrains and to work in low power environments, while the manufacturing of the equipment has been done almost entirely indigenously by United Telecom Limited. An important feature of the project is that a lot of the work has been done by a young pan-India team of engineers and ITI graduates from various parts of the country. Under NOFN, over 7 lakh kilometers of fiber optic cable are to be laid across 2.5 lakh GPs in 29 states. Overall, the digital highway will span 13 lakh kilometers, making it one of the largest of its kinds in the world. Currently, the work relating to NOFN is in active progress in nearly 1,000 blocks across the country, in various states, including the Northeast. NOFN is expected to generate over 1 crore man days of rural employment in laying of the OF alone. NOFN aims to provide 100 Mbps bandwidth at the Grama Panchayat to begin with further capacity enhancement as the network usage grows. In the first phase this year, 50,000 GPs are expected to be covered by 3 central PSUs, namely BSNL, RailTel, and PGCIL, with the balance 2 lakh to be covered in a phased manner over the next 3 years. NOFN is expected to spur the realization of a long-awaited dream of enabling triple play, namely voice, video, and data, with such services being available to over 700 million rural Indians for the first time. In sum, NOFN is expected to open up a world of opportunities for rural India and bridge the digital divide, thus facilitating the emergence of a truly empowered digital India in future. Once again, on behalf of the Ministry of Communications and all of us here, I extend to all of you a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Aruna ma'am. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the auspicious lighting of the lamp ceremony. May I request our Honorable Union Minister, our Honorable Chief Minister, and all the other dignitaries on the stage to kindly proceed towards the lamp, light it, and mark the beginning of a grand evening. Ladies and gentlemen, that marks the beginning of an auspicious day, a historic day. Lighting of the lamp by Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, our Honorable Union Minister, Shri Oommen Chandy, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, and all the other dignitaries present on stage. May I request all of you to please be a part of this auspicious moment. Thank you, sir. Kurian sir lighting the last wick of the lamp. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you all dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, so now here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. The official commissioning of India's first high-speed rural broadband network, NOFN in Idukki. Idukki becomes the first district in the country to be connected through NOFN. The moment when the light of technology touches one of the most remotest places in India. May I have the pleasure and privilege of inviting Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, Honorable Union Minister for Communication IT, to launch the network. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him, invite him forward to please press the button on the remote and launch the network. Ladies and gentlemen, a true landmark moment in the digital history of India. That is the official commissioning of India's first ever high-speed rural broadband network, NOFN, in the district of Idukki. Thank you so much, sir. Can you play it again? Can you play the map once again, please? The console, can we have the map displayed once again? Yes. Thank you so much, dignitaries. Thank you, sir, for doing the official launch of the network. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise awaiting all of us. Truly a pleasant surprise, not just to Kerala, but definitely to India as a whole, and most specifically to Idukki. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you through something about the Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat. This Grama Panchayat of Idamalakudi in Idukki district of Kerala consists of 26 tribal villages with a total population of about 2,200. Just a little bit of history about it. Idamalakudi tribal settlement is known for the Muduvan tribals and is situated around 18 kilometers from Pettimudi, which is the nearest access point one can go in a vehicle. Which means Pettimudi is at about 16 kilometers from Munnar in Idukki district. Therefore, to reach the nearest tribal settlement in the Grama Panchayat, one has to travel 34 kilometers. How? 16 kilometers by jeep and the remaining 18 kilometers by walking. From Munnar, this Grama Panchayat has no road connectivity, no electricity, and no water supply. So far, there's no telecom connectivity to this Grama Panchayat. Today, ladies and gentlemen, Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat in Idukki district of Kerala becomes one of the farthest areas to join the national telecom network. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. This has been connected to the National Optical Fibre Network through the VSAT media. And more importantly, voice connectivity is also being provided to this tribal settlement through GSM BTS, which means that the people of Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat will for the first time have both voice and data connectivity through this amazing initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, today is truly a red letter day, not just for Idamalakudi, not just for Kerala, but yes, the whole of the nation. As one of its most remote and inaccessible tribal villages joins the national mainstream. For the first time in its history, the residents of Idamalakudi will gain access to modern communication media, including both mobile and internet. That deserves one more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's no small task. And now, let's see how this works. We'll have a mobile call that will be placed from our Honorable Union Minister's phone to straight to the farthest place, probably in Idukki district, Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat. May I please invite the Union Minister to accept the phone call and proceed towards the podium. May I invite the CGM BSNL Kerala, Shri M.S.S. Rao, to make the call and hand over the phone to our Honorable Minister. And sir, I request you to please proceed to the.
No. Give this. Is it working? Yes. Uma-chan? Hello? Uma-chan, namaste. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Union Minister speaking. Namaste. How are you, Uma-chan? I am talking to you to the new National Optical Fibre Network. Congratulations to you. Thank you. Thank you. I think we need to clap Uma-chan, isn't it? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very short video about Idamalakudi, its location, and how it's being connected, which you just saw. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw the first mobile call that was placed between Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat and right here in Tech Park, which is no small task achieved. So, ladies and gentlemen, now there is something one step ahead of it. We have the first tweet that is received all the way from Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat, which will also be displayed here right after this video. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me invite your attention to this video here, which shows the location of Idamalakudi. It's truly unbelievable that we've been able to achieve something like this in a location that far. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, let's look at the screen to see the display of the first tweet that we have received through the National Optical Fibre Network all the way from Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat. Can we have it? Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. We're very happy that mobile and internet festivities have started at Idamalakudi today. On behalf of all people of this tribal village, we thank the Honorable Minister of Communications and IT, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, Department of Telecommunications and BSNL, and the same thing translated in Malayalam. So that is the first tweet that we have received. Ladies and gentlemen, it is particularly noteworthy that communication access, both mobile and internet, has been established by the country's premier telecom PSU, none other than BSNL, to facilitate the linking of Idamalakudi with the rest of India. I'm sure you'll all join me to congratulate the Union Telecom Minister who's present here today, and BSNL and everyone who's made this historical moment possible. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at a short film on the making of NOFN and how it's going to open up a world of opportunity for rural India. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again invite your attention on screen.
Idukki, Kerala. We may not have heard of this district in Kerala, but now it's all set to represent India's identity on a global stage. Idukki, what was it? Every great journey gives a step. And likewise, this change began with the voice of a visionary.
और इसलिए हमारा सपना है डिजिटल इंडिया। जब मैं डिजिटल इंडिया कहता हूं तब ये बड़े लोगों की बात नहीं, एक गरीब के लिए। अगर ब्रॉडबैंड कनेक्टिविटी से हिंदुस्तान के गांव जुड़ते हैं और गांव के आखिरी छोर की स्कूल में अगर हम लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन दे सकते हैं, आप कल्पना कर सकते हैं कि हमारे उन गांव के बच्चों को कितनी अच्छी शिक्षा। जहां डॉक्टर नहीं पहुंच पाते, अगर हम टेली मेडिसिन का नेटवर्क खड़ा करें तो वहां पर बैठे हुए गरीब व्यक्ति को भी किस प्रकार की दवाई की दिशा में जाना, उसका सख्त मार्गदर्शन।
Digital India, a program to transform a digitally out and knowledge economy. To put it all citizens internet connectivity, regardless of whether they stay in a metro city or in a village. And to attain this, the Government of India, through Bharat Broadband Network Limited, has undertaken a behemoth step. National Optical Fibre Network.
National Optical Fibre Network, the mission program of the new Government of India headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It is a mission to bridge the divide between urban India and rural India. We want to establish National Optical Fibre Network connectivity in all the Gram Panchayats of India in the coming years. And generally, India becoming digitally empowered.
Fiber optic is a special cable capable of carrying data at practically infinite speed. And through this fiber optic network, 2.5 lakh Gram Panchayat will be able to embrace the never-ending benefits of high-speed broadband internet. This is the world's largest rural connectivity project undertaken with the use of optical fiber. And not to mention the great challenge of planning to lay a sensitive, large-scale cable network carefully in densely populated areas of India. This project is a unique model example of center-state partnership. Thus, no state has charged rights of way throughout the implementation of this project. Let's understand how this dream is turning into a reality. Funded by the Universal Service Obligation Fund, Bharat Broadband Network is created to spear the designing of all the electronic is being handled by CDOT and TCIL. While the backbone infrastructure and the electronics that have gone into this project have been manufactured and set up by UTM. The entire groundwork, digging, and laying of the fiber optical network around the country is being handled by BSNL to connect rural India. But do you know what makes this project truly remarkable? Well, it is entirely made in India. One of the most remarkable achievements under the National Optical Fibre Network project is that Idukki, being the most inaccessible tribal Gram Panchayat of Idukki district in Kerala, joins the communication mainstream. For the first time in its the residents of this remote village will get access to the broadband internet and mobile services. Yet, how is Idukki the center of attention as far as National Optical Fibre Network? And how will it become India's face on the world map? Because today, our Honorable IT and Communications Minister, Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad, will dedicate National Optical Fibre Network to the nation, starting with Idukki. And from now, just like Idukki, 2.5 lakh Gram Panchayats will have broadband internet access, Wi-Fi in villages, e-education, e-commerce, e-banking, e-post, and mobile services.
Today, I wish to congratulate the people of Kerala, the people of Trivandrum, particularly the people of entire district of Idukki, the BBNL, the main agency overseeing its implementation, and all the agencies, including BSNL, who has made its implementation successful. With this inauguration of one district, the grand vision for its success for the entire country has been laid on. My warm congratulations, greetings, Jai Hind.
Connecting rural India.
Ladies and gentlemen, so that's a glimpse of how India is becoming digital India. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the inaugural address. Yeah, it's time for the inaugural address, but let's just take a look at the screen. You'll find that almost, I was told that 31 nodes or locations are actually joining on a video conference right now. Different blocks, different Grama Panchayats. This is a beautiful site, ladies and gentlemen, one which we never thought would happen so quickly in India. So this is definitely something we can be proud of, and very soon you'll find a video conference interaction happening between the block and Grama Panchayat. So that's something to await for. But yes, before we move on to all that, it's time for the inaugural address by today's chief guest. Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad needs no introduction to an IT audience, as he has been spearheading the Digital India program under our dynamic Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, during his earlier tenure with the NDA government, has been the key person who enabled the cable TV revolution in India. And today, cable TV has reached over 100 million houses across the length and breadth of the country. Under his leadership, India is all set to usher in a new era of digital India. It is definitely a pleasure and privilege to have the Honorable Union Minister of Communication and IT, Government of India, of course, a great orator. Let's hear it from him directly, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, for the inaugural address. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Omin Chandiji, Honorable Minister for Industry and IT, Government of Kerala, Shri P.K. Honorable Minister for Panchayat and Social Welfare, Shri M.K. Munirji, a veteran leader of the state, former Chief Minister and leader of opposition, Shri V. Achutananji, my good friend, State President of BJP, Shri V. Muralidharanji, Member of Parliament, Idukki, Shri Joyce George, MLAs, block panchayat officers and friends watching me there in Idukki district, distinguished officers present here, Shri Rakesh, Secretary Telecom, Government of India, Shri Bharat Bhushan, Chief Secretary Kerala, Aruna Sundarajan, Administrative USO, and CMD BBNL, CMD of BSNL, other officers from BSNL, and Secretary IT Kerala, Mr. Kurian, friends from the IT industry, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a very unique day that one of the mission modes program of the new government of India has been inaugurated hardly after 6 months from a district, naturally of God's own country. First, my apology for being about 20 minutes late. I drove at breakneck speed from Kanyakumari, but the Sylvian campus of Technopark, where I have come for the first time, left its own mark. And what is digital connectivity, ladies and gentlemen? From the Sylvian surrounding of Technopark, we are talking to Idu Malgudi in such a flawless manner. That is technology is about. I understand there are 53 panchayats. Idu Malgudi is a tribal panchayat. And I understand Mr. Munir was becoming very emotional when we reached there. It's difficult to reach. That's what technology is about. Let me share with you how India is changing. And Mr. Chief Minister, I will begin from your state. A fortnight ago, I had come to Cochin and has gone to see the startup village. I am visiting all of them. A young girl, Anamika, was keen to meet me, and my friend Muralidharan, state president, asked I must meet him. She came to meet me with her parents. She was quite excited to see me because she watches me quite frequently on that great show, if you can call it a great show, Times Now of Arnab Goswami. And she said, I ignore even cartoon shows for that. I became very impressed. I hugged her. Her father clicked the photo. I said, send it to me, mail it to me, I'll put my Facebook. It is now about a week, ladies and gentlemen. 10,16,000 people have seen that message of mine on my Facebook. The highest ever on my Facebook page. When Mark Zuckerberg had come to meet me, the founder of Facebook, I met him, I asked him, what is your age? He said, I am 30. So when you established Facebook, when I was 19, and his worth is a paltry $34 billion. Okay. I put that meeting on my Facebook. In 2 hours, I got 7 lakh hits. But my meeting with this innocent girl of Kochi has surpassed even that. It is 1 million plus. That is the power of technology. When we came to power, we launched a portal, iGov. We sought the comments of people of India, young people, on Ganga cleaning, on environment, development. We received 7 lakh suggestions in the portal. A dedicated cell in the PMO interacts with them. I also met some of them. We asked them to design the logo to send e-greetings on Independence Day, 15th of August. Within a week, we received 3,000 designs. We selected 3. And the Prime Minister ended up sending 40 lakh e-greetings on. It's called Jan Dhan Yojana. The name Jan Dhan was given by them. How inclusive, Jan Dhan, people's money. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the logo you may have, Gandhiji's 2 aspects. This was created. Shri Narendra Modi has been using the power of technology for the last so many years. He has been one of the most tech-savvy politicians of India. And he gave us a vision after he came. What was the vision? Some of the instances which I have talked. Jan Dhan Yojana. He announces the program of financial inclusion, Mr. Chief. Those who have been left out. All the bank employees of India were asked this extensive survey, quick survey, as to how many people are left out of the bank. The program was launched on 30th of August. I am giving you the figure till the 8th of January, that is hardly 4 days ago. 10 crore 80 lakhs accounts have been opened after 30th. And what is the precondition? If you have a mobile phone, fine. Don't have pen. If you have Aadhaar card, fine. There is no obligation to make any deposit. The moment you get a bank card in rupee, you can withdraw rupees 5,000. You get an insurance cover of 1 lakh straight away. 30,000 in case of accident. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how India. When these poor people realize that the Prime Minister is doing so much for them, they with 50 rupees, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, contributed 8,500 crores in those 10 crore banks. If we leverage technology, therefore I always say, digital India is more for poor. Connectivity is more for the underprivileged. International reports, World Bank report says, you connect your society well, the GDP rises. The Prime Minister gave us certain visions. IT plus IT is equal to IT. India's talent plus information technology is equal to India tomorrow. That is the first premise. The second, 3S, speed, scale, and skill. The third, 3D, democracy, demography, and demand. Let me just tell you, 2S is speed and skill. Hardly after 6.5 months, we came to power. And hardly how many months after 30th of August when Digital India was announced. Today, we have connected the 50 Gram Panchayat, Idukki, far away in the southern. This is called speed and this is called scale. But you have to go for a scale as well. And there came this whole concept of digital. What is Digital India? Digital India has 3 clear components. A, to make people of India digitally empowered. B, to ensure a creation of digital infrastructure. Because people of India cannot become empowered unless. Today we laid down NOFN. Therefore, at far tribal village, I could talk to the power of technology. And he became empowered. Therefore, architecture is. And third, delivery of digital services. From there flows e-governance. Now you try to understand what is India. That one Facebook page of mine I mentioned, 10 lakh 16,000, 10 lakhs is not a small number. Out of those 41,000 plus commenting to me. Yes, I'm a known person. But why they became interested in little girl? It was a human story. People, here is a little girl of Kochi having so much of faith. It is a new India. It is an empowered India. We have got 990 crore mobile phones in India. I always say the grandmother sitting in Thiruvananthapuram or Cochin may not be very proficient in digital letters, but the moment she notices a missed call, she knows her grandchild is calling. I must call. That is. We have got 300 million internet connectivity. Number given by internet service providers. If that happens, the happy occasion, we have surpassed America. We become number 2 of China. The smartphone has got the biggest sale in India after America. If this is the case, my take on Indians is, Mr. Chief, to just create the enabling atmosphere and they start using technology for the sake of development for the sake. I talked about my meeting with Mark Zuckerberg of the Facebook, Sachin Bansal of the Flipkart, the big e-commerce, had come to me. I asked him, what is your age, young man? He is I. Said, sir, I'm 33. When you established Flipkart, when I was 25, how many customers you have? 1.5 crores. Just think, a young man with a dream, IITian, decides to set up how he's changing the world. Digital India is an obligation we owe to our posterity to make them digitally. Yes, internet is there, but penetration was the issue. I know BSNL is doing a good job trying to improve its performance. I'm behind them at their head to improve their performance. They have to improve. I want to declare it very clearly and clearly. I am a supporter of good competition, but for good competition to become good, one government body should always be in the race. And I want BSNL to be in the race. That is my very clear principle. They know it. I've told them very clearly. Now, let me give you certain instances. When I scan the IT profile of India lately, how I see Mumbai, Pune, little of Nagpur, Bangalore, Mysore, Hyderabad, Gurgaon, Noida. Some sparkling greens like Techno Park in Trivandrum, and some like that. But the profile is quite skewed. I've asked my people in the Department of IT to come with a proper policy to have BPOs in small Mufassil towns. They are working on that. The opening of BPO is not a small opening of a premise. It is a statement of empowerment. Why should, in the remotest Mufassil towns of Kerala, there should not be a BPO? Why should in Kanyakumari there not be a BPO? Why should not there be a BPO in Banda or now or Gorakhpur of UP, the state from which Telecom Secretary Rakesh Garg comes? Why shouldn't there be a proper BPO in Samastipur, say, Sabri or Murshidabad in Bengal? IT trained people are waiting to have the platform. And once you create the platform, they will surely respond. Yes, as Aruna rightly pointed out, not only communication, but e-health, e-education, e-commerce, a great opportunity is waiting. Connectivity with farmers. I'm very happy, Chief Minister, that I understand your state quite well, the field of IT proliferation. We need to work together. And ladies and gentlemen, let me make you very clear. What is NOFN? NOFN is a historic, revolutionary instrument, change India, cooperation with understanding and federal cooperative principle working together. And today was the first day, first inauguration. I particularly insisted, and I'm happy it happened. Chief Minister must remain, other ministers must remain present. Leader of opposition here must remain present. The BJP president must remain present. The entire polity is together to ensure the launching of national first. That's how I always say digital India is politics. Digital India is ideology neutral. It is a quest for empowerment. Other issue which is very important is digital literacy. We have come with a program of digital literacy. My IT department is working very closely for more follow-up in Indian language. Bharat domain has been launched. About 20 domains have been created. I have told them, please ensure, and Malayalam is also very quickly going to be there. I have told them I want to announce here. And I have told them, please ensure that proper digital literature in simple presentation is available to poor people who are not literate to become digitally literate. Those who are not much educated also. They have come with a program of 2 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours of capsule. The third is common service centers. We have got 250,000. I understand IT Secretary told me my last visit, some of them are doing quite well. I'm happy replicating their experiences. We need to expand. In fact, my idea of common center is the way milk revolution took place in Gujarat by the active involvement of women cooperatives. Can we do the same in case of common service center, where women cells are running it with a printer, with a computer, with digital delivery of services, other allied activities? In fact, I will go one step further. And I've told my personal staff, Sarvana and Vanna of the Indian Service, to personally monitor that for me, the happiest day of my life as an IT communication minister would be that in a Dalit village or a Maha-Dalit village, Maha-Dalit woman, digitally literate, running common service center. That will be a real case of. These are the vision we are working with great speed. Electronic manufacturing. A lot of my friends from IT are sitting here. When I became the minister, I was taking a presentation. I asked how many mobiles there in India. I said 90 crore. I asked them in typical simple Hindi, Desh mein kitna banta hai? The number was already satisfactory. Smart card, SIM card, set-top box, TV cameras, washing machine, medical electronics, defense electronics, LED lights. We consume $100 billion worth of electronics every year, 80 to 100 billion. It is likely to become $400 billion by the year 2020. And the duty component will surpass the fuel duty component. From there emerged the Make in India. We have given a lot of incentives. The Chief Minister, the first is, if you will give me 50 acres, we will straight away give you 50. Okay. First one. The second, if any investor invests ₹100, we will give 25. This is what we will give. You have to give additionally. And we have come with a scheme of electronic clusters. I called the meeting of all the IT ministers, the IT secretaries. We had a talk. They understood the need. I wrote to the Chief Minister. Today, Chief Ministers of India are understanding the importance of electronic. About 9 have been already approved, and I'm very happy to inform that in principle approval has already been given for one cluster in Kochi. Now, I went to Germany, I went to South Korea. They're quite willing to. We need to have the ecosystem. And the chief ministers and the IT ministers state will have to be more active, proactive. They are willing to. You know, we have opened up 49% defense FDI. Defense manufacturing is 70%. Therefore, electronic manufacturing has immense. Now, I don't know what is your policy, Mr. Chief Minister, in your state. Government of India is coming with a scheme of conversion of all the street lights with LED lights. LED consumes less, more durable. Immense scope for manufacturing of LED bulbs. Therefore, electronic manufacturing has a great scope. I will appeal to my IT friends present here. Please use it. Ensure India becomes a great IT hub. What is my last take, ladies and gentlemen? NOFN has been established. Yes, it is a big task, it's a big dream, as Aruna rightly pointed out. We have today started today. We have to connect 250,000 Gram Panchayats of India, laying down national optical fiber network of almost 7 lakh kilometers. I understand 10 lakh kilometers in India has been laid 30 years. 10 lakh kilometers in 30 years, we want to lay 7 lakh kilometers in 3 years. That is the dream we have. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you cannot make it big unless you learn to dream big. I had the privilege and honor of working in the government of Idukki. And today was a very moving day. While I was starting from Kanyakumari, the Pon Radhakrishnan, my ministerial colleague, told me the national highway from Kashmir to Kanyakumari terminates there. I remember when Atalji said that, people were too big. And he is in inimitable style said, Karna hai. The rest is history. Mr. Modi is a hard taskmaster. He doesn't mind ringing up even at 12 o'clock night. And surely when I return to Delhi tomorrow, he will ask for coaching in Idukki. I'll have to report. My officers also know. But here, this accountability, this monitoring has to be a collective effort. Mr. Chief Minister, Mr. LOP, Mr. Nanji, all my ministerial colleagues, let me tell you, Ravi Shankar Prasad is just a phone call away, because National Optical Fibre Network is a dream we owe to the country. We have to work together. In fact, I appeal to all of you, once it becomes a reality, I know cable TV, I know internet services, I know e-education, I know e-health, e-commerce, and a host of other activities will explode. The anchor rightly pointed out when I was eyeing this cable television was started to kick in. There was a lot of opposition. I said no. Even if they are street smart, I see them doing something extra. Let me come. I see a lot of them there. Kerala is one of the most densely penetrated cable connectivity in the entire country. We know that. I heard to my present surprise that there are some people who are working that through cable connectivity they can bring fiber network. Go ahead, no problem. Let technology be explored. Cable will have a new meaning once this optical network becomes available. What is the whole effort? To make India empowered, to make India enriched. I would appeal to all the government departments to ensure their services are more digitally available. In fact, one of the biggest things I would like to say here today, when I see a poor man, a rickshawala, trying to transfer his BPL card, becoming extremely difficult. Why can't his BPL card be there in a cloud? If he comes to Kerala or Tamil Nadu, his card is available of BPL and his entitlement is not denied. Therefore, I always say, digital connectivity is more for the poor than for the privileged. My warm greetings to BBNL, my warm greetings to BSNL, all the officers who have done a good job. But this is the first step. The real success would be when we make connectivity a reality in all the 2,000,000 people. Thanks a lot. Warm greetings. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. As always, very inspiring and very promising words from you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before we have the next speaker here, let's just take a look at the video conferencing nodes who have joined us. And it's my pleasure to let you know that Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat has also joined the VC. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge achievement. It's Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat that's joining the VC with us. So that is the what you say, technological development at a place as remote as Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so that's what you're seeing on the screen. They can see us, right? Yes, they can see us. Yes, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Kerala's most beloved and popular CM, Honorable Shri Uppanchani sir. So, under all know, Kerala has seen a good many number of initiatives. The Kochi Metro, the William Port, I just to mention. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Uppanchani, to meet us, and of course, the Idamalakudi Grama Panchayat people who are anxiously waiting to hear from. So, sir, I invite you.
Honorable Union Minister for Communications, Sri Devi Shankar Prasad ji, Leader of Opposition, Sri V.S. Chidanandan, my cabinet colleagues, Sri P.K. Nyalipati, Sri M.K. Munir, Sri P.J. Joseph, Member of Parliament from Idukki, Sri Joyce George, Sri Roshi Augustine MLA, Sri V. Muralidharan, Sri Bharat Bhushan Chief Secretary, Sri Ragesh Garg, Secretary Communication Department, Government of India, Sri P.H. Kurian, Mrs. Aruna Sundarraj, distinguished guests and friends. I am very happy to welcome Union Minister for Communications and IT, Sri Devi Shankar Prasad ji, Kerala. Mr. Devi Shankar Prasad ji, today you are here to witness, to inaugurate a historic chapter. Historic chapter not only for Kerala, but for the whole of this country. I am very thankful to you and also with sincere congratulations. Mr. P.J. Joseph, the Kerala Minister for Water Resources, he is in Idukki state. Mr. Joseph, convey our congratulations to the people of Idukki, especially to the people of Edamalakudi for this prestigious success and achievement. The project that is already launched is a national initiative, and we in Kerala have the privilege to do the nationwide launch of India's first high-speed rural broadband network. The project under the Digital India program, made possible through the National Optical Fibre Network, will go online today in Idukki. The centrally located Hill district of Kerala is an ideal choice for the project launch, since it remains as a remote district where digital technology is set to pick up momentum. The National Optical Fibre Network on completion will become the largest rural broadband connectivity in the world, which will connect close to 2.5 lakh Gram Panchayats in India, offering a minimum of 100 Mbps bandwidth to each Gram Panchayat. This project, I am sure, would turn out as a milestone in the history of the country's quest for making all sections of its people digitally enabled. We have been making significant strides in the domain of digital technology, and I am proud to say that Kerala is one of the leading states in India where we have put in place the most modern infrastructure through our IT parks in almost all parts of Kerala. In fact, it was Kerala that reminded the nation of the need to make all segments of our society illiterate. Project Akshaya, which was launched in 2002. This project literally revolutionized the lives of the common man in Kerala. Close to 2,300 Akshaya community service centers that have come up in all panchayats of Kerala as part of this project are taking e-governance to the citizens' doorstep. Ever since its launch, Project Akshaya has played a key role in the high e-literacy rate in Kerala. In Kerala, we will be going ahead with the rural broadband network and the government shall quicken the process of providing 100 Mbps to all panchayats in the state through the National Optical Fibre Network. For this, we will be closely working with the central government and hope to achieve the target by March 2015 and become the first state in the country to do so. The state of Kerala is committed to the impact of digital technology and the changes it can bring to the society. The state's IC policy 2012 and startup policy 2040 are crafted with the objective of Kerala to become pioneer in the ICT field, and the fruits of technology are available to all citizens without exclusion. I am proud to say that Kerala has many milestones when it comes to initiatives in the domain of information technology. The pilot phase, the project E-Districts, 55 districts were selected at the national level, which include all the 14 districts of Kerala. Currently, 24 certificate services, mostly from Revenue Department, and 500 plus utility fee payment services of Government of Kerala can be availed online. We are also proud of our achievement in Aadhaar enrollment, which has touched more than 93%. The rural broadband network has the potential to empower the rural society. It is going to be served as a highway of digital development that will have a great impact in e-governance services, e-healthcare, e-education, public internet access, e-commerce, and employment generation. And for the panchayats, they can make their management functions more efficient, can ensure more community participation, and be used for knowledge dissemination, delivery of citizen services, and for developmental planning. This is a momentous day for Kerala, and I thank the Union government for choosing Kerala as the launching pad for rural broadband network. I second Digital India as a mission to make the country a knowledge powerhouse and a key component in the economic prosperity of our country. I warm felicitations to all part of the Digital India, and I wish them very best to realize this mission at the earliest. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are today here at Techno, the largest IT hub in Kerala. And we have with us the man who has played a pivotal role, key role, a significant establishing tech. He has played, or rather he's responsible for putting Kerala on India's IT map. He has successfully led the digital literacy program in Malappuram and Akshaya in Kerala. Malappuram is also the first district in the country to be linked with wireless access for Akshaya centers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Mr. P.K. Kunyalikudi, Honorable State Minister of Industries and IT and the architect of this mission. With us today, I invite him to the podium.
Honorable Minister of Communication and Information, Minister, and our Minister, Leader, Minister, Leader, our colleague is GITEX, and we're all very happy on this day. Something remarkable has happened in India, and that took place in Kerala. We are all very proud of that. I thank the Honorable Minister for selecting Kerala for launching this big event. I thank you very much for that on this occasion.
was explaining here the importance of India becoming digital and the various impact of that, of how our work we are going to progress, how our people will be employed, how this will change the future of this country, these people, everything he was explaining us in detail. I have to assure the minister that Kerala would be there in the forefront to implement that dream definitely. For example, this uh, particular thing itself, the connecting Idukki. By March, I think we will be able to, by April, we will be able to complete the whole of Kerala, connect the whole of Kerala, the whole panchayats of Kerala. Kerala would be the first state, perhaps, in the country to become totally connected, all the villages would be connected. For that, I request the Honorable Minister to give us all support. Definitely, I'm sure that you showed it that earlier. Way back in 2002, as mentioned by Chief Minister, we tried digital literacy. Everything has changed now. Kerala is becoming totally connected. India is becoming digital. Let us all hope that India becoming the world power and India becoming a totally digital country. And we all are proud of that. Definitely, we are all proud of. I assure all cooperation to the union government on this occasion. I don't want to make a long speech now because time has passed. The minister has to go. Thanking you all. Thanking the minister for coming here and all of. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The key highlight of this network is that for the first time, rural panchayats of India will get access to the rural broadband highway under NOFN. Kerala has a history of vibrant self-governance, with the panchayats playing a key role in all of the state's developmental activities. Honorable State Minister of Panchayats and Social Justice, Sri M.K. Munir, who has pioneered many innovative initiatives, will now tell us how the Panchayat Department will utilize this network. Sir, I invite you.
Respected Union Minister for Communication and IT, Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad Ji, Honorable Chief Minister, respected Umman Chandi, Sri P.K. Kunyalekudi, Honorable Minister for Industries and IT, Sri P.J. Joseph, Honorable Minister for Water Resources, Sri V.S. Sachidanandan, Leader of Opposition, Sri Joyce George MP, Sri Bharat Bhushan Chief Secretary, Sri V. Muralidharan, BJP President, Ragesh Garg, Srimati Aruna Sundararajan, Sri P.H. Kurian, other dignitaries, on the dais, off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Every Keralite, irrespective of rural and urban divide, can feel proud this evening we witness the prelude for getting the entire Kerala connected with the national optical fiber network. So I congratulate Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Union Minister for Communication and IT, for achieving this target. So I humbly say that if the IT Union Minister and the IT Kerala join hands, then India will be internationally transformed. So that is also IT plus IT is equal to. Sir, this is a very, we are with immense pleasure would like to say that the connectivity has gone to AWS. As a Panchayat minister, we plan everything online. The planning is done online entirely in Kerala, except Edamala. So you have given the opportunity that Edamala will also join online facilities of the Kerala local self-government. So that is very thankful. And I would like to say, with the help of IT Minister, Kerala also, the SHGs, that is the Kudumbashri, we have 41.5 lakh women folk working together. So they are at your disposal for starting this community affair. And also, we would like to say your dream, the most marginalized from the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, can also be picked up. So I'll come with the proposal through our IT Minister and Chief Minister. So Kerala has brought in democratic empowerment and now through digital empowerment. Our democratic system at grassroots level is getting further strengthened. No doubt the lives of our rural life people are going to undergo a transformation towards a new world of opportunities. Launch of National Optical Fibre Network is the second big revolution after implementation of Panchayat Raj in Kerala. Kerala can be proud that our underdeveloped yet resourceful Idukki district is becoming the first district in India where all Gram Panchayats are having broadband connectivity. By March 2015, the entire Kerala village will be hooked on National Optic Fibre Network. Thereby, Kerala becoming the first state in India to come connected by NOFN. At least in 5 areas, NOFN would bring radical transformation by revolutionizing the existing practice. Panchayat department is one of the biggest beneficiaries of this biggest digital revolution, as Panchayat management can be done effectively like monitoring of Gram Sabha meetings, village records, updating of citizen database, community participation like sharing village records, citizen database, performance monitoring, etc. can be effectively managed. Intra-village, intra-district practices, resources, communication with blocks and districts would enhance community participation. Knowledge dissemination in agriculture practices, productivity techniques, small enterprises and vocational learning, etc. can be ensured. In a nutshell, all what can be said is that Kerala is going to witness yet another revolution, the digital revolution, where we can reap rich dividends and place Kerala at the top of comprehensive human development and quality of life on a par with developed countries. The recently declared Smart Panchayat is a step towards this end. All these initiatives will make Kerala 100% digital irrespective of age barriers. That is an added advantage of this moment. I extend my sincere thanks on behalf of Panchayat Department of Kerala to Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, the master brain behind this revolution, whose heart and soul is always with the common people and desires of imparting his skillful contribution in shaping a new India of our dreams. I also congratulate and thank the officers under his ministry for this stellar achievement. I am very grateful to our Chief Minister and our IT Minister who always support the Gram Panchayat in all our activities, and it is with their leadership the IT is flourishing in Kerala too. With the help of the Union Minister, we can achieve the target. With the, as you said, as PD, let us together strive to fulfill the Gandhian dream that Gram Swaraj a reality. Thank you. Jai Hind.
വളരെ നന്ദി ശ്രീ എം കെ മുനീർ. നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ശക്തനായ പ്രതിപക്ഷ നേതാവ് ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്. We have the dynamic leader of opposition with us, Sri V.S. Achyutanandan. May I invite him to speak to us. So please.
പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ദേശീയ ഒപ്റ്റിക്കൽ ഫൈബർ ശൃംഖല കേന്ദ്ര വാർത്താ വിതരണ മന്ത്രി ശ്രീ രവിശങ്കർ പ്രസാദ് ജി, മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ശ്രീ ഉമ്മൻചാണ്ടി, ശ്രീ കുഞ്ഞാലിക്കുട്ടി, ശ്രീ മുനീർ,
MP. ശാസ്ത്രസാങ്കേതിക രംഗത്തെ നേട്ടങ്ങൾ നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ എല്ലാ ചലനങ്ങളെയും വിസ്മയകരമായി മാറ്റി. ഇതിന്റെ ഫലമായി ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ ആവേഗം തന്നെ അത്ഭുതകരമായി വർദ്ധിക്കുന്നു. കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറും കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ അധിഷ്ഠിത ആഗോള ശൃംഖലയായ ഇന്റർനെറ്റും ലോകമെങ്ങുമുള്ള മനുഷ്യരുടെ ദൈനംദിന പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്ക് കൂടുതൽ ശക്തിയും വേഗതയും നൽകി. സാമൂഹ്യ ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ സർവ്വ മണ്ഡലങ്ങളെയും പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളും കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറും ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്ന നിലയിലേക്ക് കാലം വികസിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇന്റർനെറ്റിന്റെ സഹായമില്ലാതെ മേഖല നിലനിൽക്കുന്നതിനെ പറ്റി നമുക്ക് ചിന്തിക്കാനാവില്ല. പഠന ഗവേഷണ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളിൽ ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് കൊണ്ടുവന്ന സാധ്യതകൾ 4 നൂറ്റാണ്ട് മുമ്പ് നമുക്ക് സ്വപ്നം കാണാൻ പോലും കഴിയാത്തതായിരുന്നു. ആരോഗ്യ മേഖലയിൽ ഇത് ചെലുത്തുന്ന സ്വാധീനത്തെ പറ്റി ഏറെ പറയാതെ തന്നെ നമുക്കറിയാം. ബാങ്കിംഗ് രംഗവും ഭരണരംഗവും ഒക്കെ ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്തുന്നതിനെ പറ്റി നാം മനസ്സിലാക്കിയത്. ചുരുക്കത്തിൽ ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ എല്ലാ ആദാന പ്രദാനങ്ങളെയും നിയന്ത്രിക്കുകയും സ്വാധീനിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒന്നായി ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് മാറി. ഇതെല്ലാം കൊണ്ട് ഈ മേഖലയിൽ പരമാവധി പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്തി ലാഭം കൊയ്യാൻ വൻകിട കുത്തകളും കോർപ്പറേറ്റുകളും ഞാൻ മുൻപ് എന്ന രീതിയിൽ സജീവമായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇത്തരം കോർപ്പറേറ്റുകളുടെ പ്രലോഭനങ്ങളിൽ തുടങ്ങി രാജ്യത്തിന്റെ പൊതുസമ്പത്തും പൊതുമുന്നേറ്റവും തടസ്സപ്പെടുത്തുന്ന ചില സംഭവങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന കാര്യം നാം ഇതിന്റെയൊക്കെ പശ്ചാത്തലത്തിലാണ് കേന്ദ്ര ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഡിജിറ്റൽ ഇന്ത്യ മിഷൻ എന്ന പദ്ധതികൾക്ക് രൂപം നൽകിയിട്ടുള്ളതെന്ന് ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നു. രാജ്യത്തെമ്പാടും ഒപ്റ്റിക്കൽ ഫൈബർ ശൃംഖല വഴി അതിവേഗ ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് സേവനം ലഭ്യമാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ് പദ്ധതി ആവിഷ്കരിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇത് ഫലപ്രദമായി നടപ്പിലാക്കാൻ ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് കണക്ഷൻ ലഭിക്കാൻ കമ്പ്യൂട്ടറുകൾക്ക് മുമ്പിൽ മണിക്കൂറുകൾ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഇന്നത്തെ അവസ്ഥ പരിഹാരമാകുമെന്ന് കരുതാം. സംസ്ഥാനത്തെ 1000-ഓളം ഗ്രാമങ്ങൾ ഇതിന്റെ പ്രയോജനം ലഭിക്കുന്നത് സന്തോഷകരം. ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് സൗകര്യങ്ങളുടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ താരതമ്യേന ശൈവ ദിശയിലുള്ള ഇടുക്കി ജില്ലയും ഇതിന്റെ സാധ്യതകൾ പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്താൻ കഴിയുമെന്നത് ഏറെ ആഹ്ലാദകരമാണ്. ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് വ്യാപനം ഉളവാക്കുന്ന ചില പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും പ്രതിസന്ധികളും ഇപ്പോൾ ചർച്ചാ വിഷയമാണ്. ഇന്റർനെറ്റ് വ്യാപിക്കുമ്പോൾ അതിന്റെ എതിർഫലങ്ങൾ പരമാവധി കുറയ്ക്കുവാൻ കൂടി ഉണ്ടാകേണ്ടതുണ്ടെന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായം. ഏതായാലും പദ്ധതി സമയബന്ധിതമായി പൂർത്തിയാക്കാൻ പ്രവർത്തിച്ച BSNL-നെയും ഞാൻ അഭിനന്ദിക്കുകയാണ്. പദ്ധതി മൊത്തത്തിൽ ജനങ്ങൾക്കും ജനജീവിതത്തിനും പുതിയ നിറങ്ങളും നിലവുകളും സമ്മാനിക്കട്ടെ. നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
വളരെ നന്ദി ശ്രീ V.S. Achuthananda. Ladies and gentlemen, by this time we are all aware and see how the infrastructure is being built across the length and breadth of rural India and the enormity and complexity of the task that is involved. But the question now is how the state is going to utilize it. How is it going to be integrated with the state network, and what services can the people of Kerala expect from this network? Ladies and gentlemen, to enlighten the audience on the utilization of NOFN by Kerala, may I invite Chief Secretary of the State, Shri E.K. Bharat Bhushan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's invite.
Honorable Minister for Communication, Sri Ravi Shankar, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Human Chanti, Honorable Minister Sri P.K. Kunyaliki, Dr. Munir, the Leader of the Opposition, Sri V.S. Achuthananda, my colleagues, also Sri Rakesh Garg, Communication, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Just about everything that has to be said has already been said. We have even got to address the remote Panchayat Vedamalakudi, In his outstanding address, the Honorable Minister has laid before us the plan and potential for this tremendous initiative taken by the Ministry of Communication, Government of India. So I don't think there is much to be said on that. Our Honorable Chief Minister has also delineated the achievements that state has made in e-governance. It remains for me only to wish the venture all success. As Government of Kerala, I believe considers governance and certain function areas aimed at improving the law work. With this end in view, the state government considers information technology sector not merely as an employment multiplier, but also as a dynamic developmental tool. In several areas enabling IT, we all know that Kerala stands first. The state's IT policy of 2012 and the startup policy of 2014 have launched the state well on course to become a powerhouse in ICT, so that the fruits of technology are available to all citizens without exclusion. We are committed to utilize the NOFN in order to ensure broadband connectivity to all government offices up to Panchayat level by April 2015, a point which was stressed by the Honorable Minister of Right, Sri Kunyalikutty. As evidence of our determination, we have chosen Idukki district, which is beset with several logistical difficulties owing to the terrain, as the first one where NOFN is being commissioned. We shall be expediting the process of providing 100 Mbps to all panchayats through NOFN using BBN. We have targeted end of March this year when all 978 Grama Panchayats and 152 blocks will be connected by optical fiber. We will be the first state in India to do so. Perhaps if I take a minute, it may not be out of place to mention some of the significant achievements of Kerala in e-governance. As was mentioned here, the common service centers, which started in Malappuram under the able guidance of our present IT minister, has evolved into one of the largest service delivery systems. There are more than 2,300 Akshaya centers situated in 978 panchayats that has taken e-governance to the citizens' doorstep. E-district services, as was pointed out by the Honorable Chief Minister, have been extended to all 14 districts, spanning more than 1,700 villages and taluk offices. Currently, as was mentioned earlier, 24 certificate services and more than 500 utility and fee payment services of Government of Kerala are available online. More than 1 crore certificates have been issued to the public in the last year alone. There was a mention about Aadhaar. I'm glad to report that Kerala is in the highest state in Aadhaar enrollment, where more than 93% of the population is registered. So far as governance is concerned, we are taking access to mobile phones on 24/7 basis. E-procurement is another initiative platform that we have put together, is mandated to carry out all government purchases above 25 lakh. More than 40 government departments, 6 PSUs are using this platform, and 12,078 tenders worth over 11,000 crores have been notified during the last financial year. There was a mention by the Honorable Chief Minister about e-office, the online workflow-based web application, which is aimed at replacing the existing manual system of handling inefficient. This has been introduced in 17 departments in phase 1, 22 departments in phase 2. There are several other initiatives, including HR systems, the treasury computerization, which are all committed to take Kerala in the forefront of ICT. I would only like to use this occasion to thank the Honorable Minister for Communication, as well as his department for having chosen Kerala for this great honor. And we will, from the part of the Kerala government, I can assure you that we will leave no stone unturned in order to ensure that the program is done in a quality and speed, in a extremely tight. I know the time available to us is short, available to them is, but we are sure that we will be completing the targeted work by the dates which have been stipulated, and also, most important, the quality of the facilities available will be of a world-class nature. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go live to Idukki district, where we have our Honorable Minister, Shri P.J. Joseph, our Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Joyce George. We have also the respected District Collector, Mr. Ajit Patil. They're all joining us from Idukki Collectorate Office. We also have ML Idukki, Shri Roshri Augustine. We also have the Block and Grama Panchayat Presidents, Usman A. and Johnny Kulambali. So they're all joining us all the way from on a video conference. So first, to initiate this, I now request Shri P.J. Joseph, Honorable Minister, to on behalf of the people of Idukki and speak a few words to all of us here. Shri P.J. Joseph, Minister.
Honorable Union Minister ശ്രീ രവിശങ്കർ പ്രസാദ്, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ശ്രീ ഉമ്മൻചാണ്ടി, പ്രതിപക്ഷ നേതാവ് ശ്രീ വി.എസ്. അച്യുതാനന്ദൻ, വ്യവസായ വകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി ശ്രീ പി.കെ. കുഞ്ഞാലിക്കുട്ടി, പഞ്ചായത്ത് വകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി ശ്രീ എം.കെ. മുനീർ, മറ്റ് വിശിഷ്ടാതിഥികളെ ശ്രീ ജോയ്സ് ജോർജ് എം.പി, ഈ ഹൈ-സ്പീഡ് ബ്രോഡ്ബാൻഡ് നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഫുൾ കവറേജ് ഉള്ള ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ആദ്യത്തെ ജില്ലയായി ഇടുക്കി ജില്ലയെ പ്രഖ്യാപിച്ചതിലുള്ള സന്തോഷം ഞാൻ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതിലേറെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട് ഇടമലക്കുടി പഞ്ചായത്തിന്റെ പ്രസിഡന്റായ കന്യമ്മയുമായി യൂണിയൻ മിനിസ്റ്റർ ശ്രീ രവിശങ്കർ പ്രസാദ് മൊബൈലിലൂടെ സംസാരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇത് വലിയ ഒരു വിപ്ലവമാണ്. ഇന്ത്യയിലെ 2,50,000 പഞ്ചായത്ത് ഈ നെറ്റ്വർക്കിൽ പെട്ടുവരികയാണ്. വലിയ വിപ്ലവകരമായ മാറ്റങ്ങളായിരിക്കും ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഉണ്ടാകാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഇതിൽ ഈ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ, ഈ ഹെൽത്ത്, ഈ കോമേഴ്സ്, ഈ മേഖലയിലെല്ലാം വലിയ മാറ്റങ്ങളാണ് ഉണ്ടാകാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഈ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷനിൽ ഏറ്റവും ബെസ്റ്റ് ടീച്ചേഴ്സിൻ്റെ പ്രയോജനം ഏറ്റവും പാവപ്പെട്ട കുട്ടികൾക്ക് ഗവൺമെൻറ് സ്കൂളിലൂടെ ഈ സ്മാർട്ട് ക്ലാസ്സുകളെല്ലാം വന്നു കഴിയുമ്പോൾ അവർക്കതിൻ്റെ വലിയ പ്രയോജനം കിട്ടുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ ഈ ഹെൽത്ത്, ഏറ്റവും നല്ല ഡോക്ടർമാരുടെ സേവനം മുഴുവൻ ഗ്രാമപഞ്ചായത്തുകളിലുള്ള പാവപ്പെട്ടവർക്ക് ലഭിക്കാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. ഇത് ഇന്ത്യയെ ഡിജിറ്റൽ ഇന്ത്യ പ്രോഗ്രാമിലൂടെ ഡിജിറ്റലി എംപവേർഡ് സൊസൈറ്റിയായി ഇന്ത്യ മാറുകയാണ്. ഈ സന്തോഷത്തിൽ പങ്കുചേരുന്നു. യൂണിയൻ മിനിസ്റ്ററെ പ്രത്യേകം അഭിനന്ദിക്കുന്നു. ഏവർക്കും എൻ്റെ അഭിവാദ്യം.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Honorable Minister expressing his happiness, and he is saying what a miracle that the Union Minister has spoken to someone at Idamalakudi, and he's given a lot of, he says there's a lot of promise into the future. Thank you very much, Minister, for speaking to us. And now we have Mr. Joyce George, Member of Parliament, with us, joining from Idukki Collectorate. I request you to speak a few words, sir.
Respected Union Minister Sri Ravishankar Prasad ji, respected Chief Minister Ummanchandi, all other dignitaries on the dais and here, Mr. P.J. Joseph, Minister. First of all, I would like to express my thanks to the Union Minister, Mr. Ravishankar Prasad ji, for providing all these facilities to the Idukki district for and on behalf of all the people from Idukki district. Secondly, I would like to express my happiness also. This is indeed a happiest moment for all of us in Idukki, because we are also having the facility of connectivity to all the 53 panchayats in our district. This is a very memorable moment for us, because this will in fact accelerate our all developmental activities here, and this will help us to meet all the developmental aspiration of the people here also. And we are also thus part of the digital network in the entire world, which is coming to in existence within a 2 or 3 years, within a short span of time. So I once again I express my sincere thanks to all who have made this connectivity possible and make us this entire Idukki district as an e-district. I express my thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to witness an interactive session between the district block representatives and right here in Technopark. Please keep in mind that we have around 31 locations joining us, 8 block panchayats and 23 grama panchayats. So that is a huge connection, quite a big connection that we have here today. May I now request Sri Ajit Patil, a respected district collector, to commence the interactive session and help us in going through the video conferencing and identifying the block and starting the video conferencing session. Mr. Patil.
A very good evening to all the dignitaries in Trivandrum and Idukki. Sir, Idukki, with a population of 11 lakhs, is spread over 5 taluks and 53 panchayats and a municipality. We are home to the famous Munnar and Thekkadi, which are a large contribution to the incredible in the incredible India. If one has a good cup of tea or a good lunch, I'm very sure that Idukki has contributed by tea or spices into the same. What makes this project so special for us is that this district, which is large parts covered with the forests and hills, and a geographical range and complexity so high that you can actually drive within the district for 4 hours, even though it has the best quality national highway quality roads.
Mr. Patil, just, I'm very sorry to interrupt you, but then our Honorable Chief Minister is in a little bit of a hurry. So if you don't mind, I have a can you please manage it in such a manner that we have this video conferencing with a minute each for each of them, so that we can wind up before he.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, thank you. You can get.
So with about 3.5 lakh certificates, we have awards in e-governance, but the most problem we have always seen is the lack of the failure in connectivity, because of which we can't provide good quality services to the people. And with this connectivity, I'm very sure that the service level quality of Idukki and all the districts in Kerala will be one of the best. I now invite Sri A.P. Usman, Idukki Block Panchayat President, winner of many national level awards for his initiatives, to address the gathering.
ആദരണീയരായ ജനനേതാക്കളെ, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥ മേധാവികളെ, ഇടുക്കിയിലെ ജനത ഒന്നടങ്കം ഏറെ സന്തോഷത്തിലാണ്. എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തിലും പലപ്പോഴും പിന്തള്ളപ്പെടുന്ന ഇടുക്കി ജില്ല ഇന്ത്യയിൽ തന്നെ എല്ലാ ത്രിതല പഞ്ചായത്ത് സംവിധാനങ്ങളെയും തമ്മിൽ ബന്ധിപ്പിക്കുന്ന വീഡിയോ കോൺഫറൻസിംഗ് സംവിധാനം ഒപ്റ്റിക്കൽ ഫൈബർ സിസ്റ്റത്തിലൂടെ നടപ്പിലാക്കിയതിലൂടെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ വലിയ സ്ഥാനം പിടിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് വളരെയേറെ നേട്ടങ്ങൾ നമ്മുടെ ജില്ലയ്ക്ക് ഉണ്ടാകാനുള്ള സാധ്യത. വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ രംഗത്ത് വളരെ പിന്നോക്കം നിൽക്കുന്ന ജില്ലയിലെ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ രംഗത്ത് ഈ സൗകര്യം പരമാവധി പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്തേണ്ടേ. ആരോഗ്യരംഗത്തും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ത്രിതല പഞ്ചായത്തുകളുടെ രംഗത്ത് ഇപ്പോൾ പലപ്പോഴും എക്സ്പോസർ വിസിറ്റ് ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള പല കാര്യങ്ങളും മറ്റു പല സ്റ്റേറ്റുകളിലൊക്കെ പോയി നടത്തേണ്ടി വരും. ഇനി മുതൽ ഏത് പ്രദേശത്തെയും ഇത്തരം കാര്യങ്ങൾ പരിശോധിക്കാനും അറിയാനും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കഴിയുമെന്ന്.
കേൾക്കാമോ? നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട CM പക്ഷെ can you please move on to the next person so that എല്ലാവർക്കും അവസരം നൽകി സാർ ഇവിടുന്ന് പോകുന്നതിന് മുൻപായി എല്ലാവർക്കും സംസാരിക്കാൻ പറ്റുകയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് താങ്കളെ ഒന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഇവിടെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തൊന്ന് നിർത്തേണ്ടി വരികയാണ്. ദയവായി ക്ഷമിക്കും. കട്ടപ്പന ഗ്രാമപഞ്ചായത്തിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് കിടക്കാം.
Honorable Union Minister Sri Ravisankar Prasadji, Honorable Chief Minister, respective ministers and other VIPs, friends. I take this opportunity to thank you on behalf of people of the Idukki district for hearing Idukki, for declaring Idukki to be all over the fully completed broadband system, and the network high-speed broadband system is very happy and very pleasure to you. Sir, Union Minister Sri Prasadji, sir, most welcome to Idukki district.
Sir, thank you so much. Your message is well received.
Hello, you all are speaking from Trivandrum. My friends in Idukki are happy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. May God bless you.
All are happy.
Thank you so much. we come to the end of this video conferencing, I now the BJP State President Shri V. Muralidharan.
And my beloved leader, Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, Honorable Chief Minister Sri Oommen Chandy ji, Honorable Leader of the Opposition Sri V.S. Achyutanandan ji, Honorable Ministers Sri P.K. Kunyalikutti, Sri M.K. Munir, Sri P.J. Joseph, Honorable Member of Parliament Sri Joyce George, the officers from the Government of India and the Government of Kerala who are on the dais, very respected officers and other fraternity from the IT field who are present here. I don't want to lag this program beyond the time that has been already decided. I just want to say just one thing, that the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who had announced the project of Digital India to empower the most marginalized community of this country. In that direction, the Honorable Union Minister has made his first step, and I must thank him on behalf of the whole of Kerala for choosing Idukki, and especially Idukki, where the most distant village of Idamalakudi situates, to connect that district with not only the whole of India, but the whole of the world. Sir, thank you. And I express my gratitude on behalf of everyone present, not only here, but everyone who are hearing this event from across the world. I express my greetings. I convey my greetings, and it's a great honor and it's a great privilege to be present here on this historic moment, which will be a red letter day, not only in the history of Kerala, but in the whole of country. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. With that, we are coming to the end of a very momentous evening. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have with us the IT Secretary, Shri P.H. Kurian. May I request you to please propose vote of thanks.
Honorable Union Minister Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad ji, Honorable Chief Minister Sri Oommen Chandy, Honorable Leader of Opposition and Ex-Chief Minister Achyutanandan sir, Sri Kunyalikutti sir, Sri Munir sir, Sri P.J. Joseph sir, മറ്റ് ജനപ്രതിനിധികളെ വേദിയിലിരിക്കുന്ന ബഹുമാന്യരെ, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സഹോദരി സഹോദരന്മാരെ, സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, it is my pleasant duty to now propose a vote of thanks to one and all. We were all lucky enough to witness this historic revolutionary occasion, this particular moment. This was made possible by a combined effort of all who are sitting here, and I propose to give a vote of thanks to all of them. Before that, I'll take a second, sir. We in Kerala will be the first digital state as announced by you, our Honorable Chief Minister, and our Minister. We are hard working on that. We want the connectivity to go to every, not Panchayat headquarters, every government office and every village in Kerala. What we require is, we are planning to have OFC connectivity from the block and Panchayat headquarters to every office. Every government office, we have more than 7,000 offices. We have a plan which we will formally submit to Government of India. Through our electricity board's poles, we will give overhead OFC connection to every office. And as the Government of India plans, we would like to have Wi-Fi hotspots in every village where public can come and use. We will be digitally 100% literate in 6 months. Every month in Kerala, 4 lakhs smartphones are being sold, sir. So in around a year's time, everybody in Kerala who uses a phone, which is now 90% of the population, will have smartphones. And once the connectivity is given, all of them are digitally connected, not because of this connectivity, but from their hand. And once that is given, we are also having a large program of digital literacy. We have done an e-literacy 10 years back. We are connected, as you said, every panchayat, every village of Malappuram in 2003 itself through Wi-Fi. Now we will connect all the villages, every people through this, and the digital India will become first reality, and we hope to have this done in March. So what we require is a government user network availability for Kerala by first week of April. I have requested the secretary, I am now requesting Government of India through you, sir. Once that is done, all those dreams will be achieved. And we will work hard on this. Now, I formally thank all the dignitaries, including the Honorable Union Minister or Chief Minister, Leader of Opposition, Minister for IT, Minister for Panchayats, and then the Secretary of DOT, Madam Chief Secretary, Mr. Muralitharan, and Minister P.J. Joseph, MP Sri Joyce Jor, District Collector, every other block panchayat presidents, there are people who are with here. Everybody I thank for being present here from among their schedule. They have all come here and done this great thing for the country, for the state. I was District Collector of Idukki in '94. I'm particularly happy that Yedamala Kudi has got it. I walked to that place once, 20 years back, something like 20 years back. So I'm very happy. I also thank all those officers, BSNL, BBNL, everybody who is responsible for doing this. The IT mission officials, led by the IT mission director, Safirullah, who has worked for last 6 months. BBNL officials, Roy, and everybody has worked for last 10 days. We worked very meticulously, all of them. I thank all of them. I thank the PWD. I thank the LSGD who has made us possible this thing. PWD has allowed us to cut their roads in various places. All were done fast and completed this. And we will also expect their cooperation to complete this in the next 2 months. We also thank the media. We thank everybody who is present here, who has taken this time, all the CEOs, company representatives, my colleagues from the government, all of them. I thank you on behalf of Government of India and Government of Kerala and all those who are present here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will meet on a much bigger occasion in first week of April to declare Kerala as Digital Kerala with full-blown services. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all dignitaries for joining us on this great evening. It was a dream come true for us. Thank you all for joining us. Today we have taken the first step towards establishing India's rural broadband highway, and this is just the beginning.
Dear all, we have arranged a dinner right in this building on the open park where I would request all of you to join.
Right, so I guess that marks the end of the evening. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Deepa Rahul Ishwar, your MC for the evening, signing off. Good night. Thank you.